Greetings and welcome to the Halloween edition of the Sliders Review. And I'm here today to talk to you about what I want to see in Scary Movie 6. So there are three major things that I want to see in this upcoming Scary Movie 6, since all three Wayans brothers are returning back to the franchise after a 20-year absence. So when it comes to that Scary Movie, like I said before, and I reviewed this just a while ago, like a few days ago, this really reinvented the spoof genre and everything. Parody movies were back, but they weren't good. Only in my opinion, not another teen movie and the first Scary Movie. The second one is alright, but I don't particularly love it. And Scary Movie 3, 4, and 5 are just trash in my opinion. They have their funny moments, but they just beyond went off the rails. And so, in order for me to want to even consider wanting to see this, because I don't care who created it. If it's not going to be good, I'm not going to watch it. Because I don't watch much of the Wayans brothers stuff. I watch some of it, you know what I'm saying? Because they create a lot of good stuff. But I haven't seen everything they've done. So, in order for me, what I really want to see is the return of Doofy, aka the Killer, aka Ghostface. One of the things that was so cool about the first movie is how it parodied Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer. And what's crazy about it is the killer actually got away with it. The killer didn't die, didn't go to jail. He just completely walked off and then drove off. And the only person who knows his identity is Gail. Even the final girl doesn't even know who he is. So I was disappointed when the second movie went a completely different direction and became like a ghost story and stuff. I think they really need to bring this character back. The second thing I want to see, and this is the deal breaker, seriously, if they don't do this, I'm not even going to watch it. Bring back Cindy and Brenda, the same actresses who played them, Anna Faris and Regina Hall. Anna Faris, this was her first big thing, when she was starting off in Hollywood. The Wayans brothers literally discovered her. I think Regina has been acting before that, but it was the first time I ever saw her in anything. And these two were just like a delight. You know what I'm saying? They have great chemistry. They stuck with this franchise when everybody else left. Even when the movies turned to crap, they stuck with it, and until they finally just had enough and they departed and everything. But these two were gold. If they don't bring these two back, I'm not watching it. If they bring just one of them back, I'm still not watching it. I want both of them to come back. Plain and simple as that. It's their franchise, in my opinion. Because, the Wayans, they got booted out by the Weinstein brothers and stuff. And, they left. And so it no longer became their thing by the third movie. And the third and final thing is bring back the people of color. In the first Scary Movie, there were so many people of color, it was shocking because this was a slasher movie. You had three main black characters, one black cameo, well actually two black cameos and stuff. And then you had Hispanic people, Jewish people, I think one Italian and stuff, and then the rest were white. But they had an equal amount of people of color in this movie, and it just wasn't predominantly white. Although there was never an Asian person, not even in the second movie. In fact, I don't think there ever been really truly too many Asian people casted in any of the Wayans projects, to tell you the truth. And so keep that trend, because once the third movie rolled around and like other people took over the scary movie franchise, it's been nothing but white. And the only time there was ever a black person was Brenda. And except for Shaquille O'Neal that one time. And they've only had like one Asian person, only when they were spoofing like Asian ghost movies, which was a trend around in the early 2000s. But when the Wayans left, so did the people of color. So bring that back, especially because we're in the modern age now. And don't just bring back like black people. Bring everybody. Bring Hispanics, Native Americans. Bring Italian people, Asian people. Bring like Muslim people. Because this is like the modern era. And it is really not too shocking when you know how Hollywood is, that by the third to fifth movie, it was nothing but white people and stuff, with that one lonely black character. And even when, like, back to the girls and stuff, even when, like, they would still be in the movies, they had other male characters kind of like, felt like they were more the lead because they was bigger stars, or just because of who they were. So those are the three things I'm hoping they will bring back, or when the Wayne brothers take back the reins of Scary Movie. All right, well, I shall talk to y'all later. Bye.